Tonight on Smackdown, the Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line. Can Nessa and Shayna Baszler be the antidote to stop toxic attraction? Plus, Dominik Mysterio has an opportunity of a lifetime to become the next Intercontinental Champion as he takes on Santos Escobar, leader of Legado. Can Dominik Mysterio dethrone Legado del Fantasma? And finally, Smackdown will be kicking off with a steel cage match between Io Shirai and Aliyah to end their rivalry once and for all. Smackdown now. Hello everyone and welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. And guess who? And joining in the commentary booth is obviously me, Jimmy Smith, Pat McAfee, and look who's joining us for her first night here on the job, Kayla Braxton. Thank you for joining us. I'm very excited for my first night here on the commentary booth. I'm sorry, Kevin, I took your job. Well, nice of you to be on board. Nice of you to be on board, Miss Kayla. Well, I'm very excited. Io Shirai, well, Io Sky is, as she is called now, takes on Aliyah. They'll be settling their rivalry once and for all inside a solid steel cage. Dun 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 dun. So lame they brought back Hit Row. Shit Row, as I like to call them. Here comes the shining diamond of Smackdown, Aliyah. You know, Aliyah, she's been very confident over the last several weeks. She's beaten Io Shirai the last 4 times. You gotta remember, Kayla, those were fluke victories. Io Shirai vows that tonight will be the night that she defeats Aliyah. Aliyah calls herself the shining diamond of the blue brand. Will she shine like a diamond inside her first steel cage match? This is the first. Io Shirai has been inside of a steel cage match once before, because remember, back in NXT, Io was in a steel cage match once with Shayna Baszler all the way back in NXT. Yeah, so Io has some experience inside the steel cage. Aliyah has 0 experience. Aliyah may not have much of experience, but Aliyah has proven time and time again that she's been a real underdog. Well, into the cover, remember, you can win by pinfall, submission, or escape the cage. And now Io Shirai using her quickness here on Aliyah. Io has become very, very obsessed with Aliyah. She's obsessed with beating her, but she can never get the job done every single time. That's because Shida, Io's arch rival right now, continues to get involved. Well, that is not entirely true, Pat. That is not entirely true. Aliyah has beaten Io several of occasions all by herself. Well, tonight there'll be no outside help. Oh! Backbreaker bite. Io, referee into the referee counting. Aliyah out at 1. And now a bow and arrow submission locked in. We are 5 weeks away from the Smackdown exclusive pay-per-view Fastlane, and we have 2 matches confirmed already. AJ Styles will take on Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. It has been said that that was Patrick's way of rewarding Seth Rollins through the controversial Royal Rumble ending. And I think that's very fair. I think Patrick made a very fair decision right there. And also, Isabel was supposed to face Alexa Bliss, but instead she will be facing Doudrop. And if Isabel defeats Doudrop, she'll get Alexa Bliss on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. And now Io Shirai ready to escape the cage. Io Shirai beginning her climb up the cage. Aliyah down and out. It's all over for Aliyah. Io Shirai is about to finally close the door. Io Shirai is almost out. Aliyah's got to hurry. Aliyah now slowing, and now Aliyah slowing down, and Aliyah stopping Io from escaping the cage. Aliyah, young, hungry, wants to prove that she belongs on the big stage. Oh, look at this! Aliyah and Io both making the climb. Both of them making the climb. Oh my God! Look at this! Oh my God! This is going to be very close. Who's going to escape the cage first? Who's going to escape the cage first? Oh my God, this is close. This is very close. Who's going to escape the cage first? It's very close here. Aliyah did it. Aliyah hit the ground first. I can't believe it. Aliyah escaped the cage first. Aliyah's feet hit the ground first. Therefore, Aliyah got the win. Io can't believe it. And Io going after Aliyah. Sore loser by Io Shirai. Now throwing Aliyah into the cage. Slamming her into the cage. Io is irate. Io is irate. She cannot believe this, and there's Shayna! Shayna now fighting off Io! And now Io getting out of harm's way as Shayna and Io fighting to the backstage area. Aliyah has won this cage match and has ended her rivalry with Io Shirai. But as what Pat McAfee said, we got a big massive debut here tonight, and that debut is the one and only MJF. Maxwell Jacob Friedman MJF will be making his in-ring debut tonight. I'm very excited to be on commentary for his debut. Well, here comes a duo who have been having some major problems with Triple M, the Maximum Male Models. Sami Zayn, the Great Liberator, takes on Cesaro. Sami Zayn slowly losing his status as ordinary use. And here come the Maximum Male Models. Look at these sexy men, Kayla. Ugh, I'd rather not. Max Dupree, Cesaro, and Marsang, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Look at these handsome men, and those titles look even handsomer around their waists. How could you not appreciate the handsomeness of these men, Kayla? That is ridiculous. I I think the stuff they do is very obnoxious. Obnoxious? Yes, I said obnoxious. And well, Sami Zayn now rolls up Cesaro. Remember, Cesaro and Marsang are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They've been having some issues with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. If Sami Zayn can knock off Cesaro here tonight, then you know Sami and Kevin would love to get another crack at the tag team titles. I think the only thing obnoxious is right now Sami Zayn, because I feel he hasn't changed. I feel like he hasn't changed. I think he's still the rat that we all know that he is. Well, it doesn't look that way. It looks like Sami Zayn has definitely grown. He's definitely grown out of his childish attitude that he used to always have. You're just being suckered in, Jimmy. Well, into the cover here by Cesaro. And Cesaro getting the shoulders up. Cesaro's wife May was having the night off tonight. Oh, we'll be hearing from our new backstage interviewer tonight, making her debut, Melissa Fleming, because she'll be having an interview with MJF. Yeah, she's got my job. She's got my job. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, look at this. Oh, Cesaro spinning. Cesaro spinning. Sami Zayn around like a record baby. Stinking sharpshooter. Stinking sharpshooter. Sami Zayn blocks into the Blue Thunderbomb. Blue Thunderbomb on Cesaro. Oh, so close. Of course she broke her suspension. This isn't the last time she broke her suspension. She did the and now Sami Zayn in the corner. Oh, haluva kick! No, the haluva kick to Cesaro. Will that do it? Sami Zayn has pinned one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And Max Dupree ain't happy. Max Dupree is furious. And with that victory, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens might have punched themselves another chance at the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Big win for Sami Zayn. Max Dupree is fuming mad. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment on the graphics. Poor old Melody got her name wrong again. Her name's Melissa. Melissa Fleming making her debut tonight as a backstage interviewer, and poor old Melissa being bullied by big time Bex. Becky Lynch is having a cry that she's not on Smackdown tonight. Well, here comes the Bloodhound, Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan will be going one-on-one with her former friend Liv Morgan. Sarah Logan was trying to get Liv Morgan back on her side, and Sarah told Liv, "You have no chance against Paige at WrestleMania." Sarah told her, "Hey, if you have me by your side, you will beat Paige for sure." But Liv told Sarah, "I can handle this alone. Watch me." If you guys are indeed enjoying the stream, hit that like button, and if you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button. Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. Day yet to be confirmed. The day has yet to be confirmed. WrestleMania is a 2-night event, but the night has yet to be confirmed. We know Liv Morgan and Paige will go at it for the SmackDown Women's title, because Liv Morgan selected Paige as her opponent, but the night that match will take place has yet to be determined. I'm hoping it's on night 2. It would be a great moment for night 2. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Well, here we go. Sarah Logan starting things off here with her former partner and former friend, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan starting off strong. Sarah Logan tried to bribe Liv Morgan back onto her side, saying that she's got no chance against Paige, saying that if you had the Soho squad by your side, you would definitely have a stronger chance at defeating Paige. But Liv Morgan, but those days are behind her. The Soho days are behind Liv Morgan. You see, ever since Liv broke away from Sarah and Ruby, like, we've really seen what Liv Morgan is really all about. Indeed, we have. Oh, massive powerbomb by Sarah. Sarah in control here in the early goings against Liv Morgan. I know, I find it very annoying when wrestlers, like, Charlotte declined the I Quit match, and Charlotte declined an I Quit match, and the I Quit match was still made official. I really hate when wrestlers say no to a match, but then they still make the match anyway. It's pretty stupid. Into the cover and a kick out. And I knew Cora was going to lose to Zoe because of Roxanne. Seriously, I don't even watch NXT, and I'm just predicting everything, everything right. Come on, Sean, you're making things too predictable. Not you, Sean, the other Sean, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is making things way too predictable. And now Sarah Logan into the cover. Hey, look at this! Sarah's got her feet on the ropes! And the referee saw it! Referee saw Logan with her feet on the ropes! Jersey Code! There's the Jersey Code by Morgan! Jersey Code by Morgan! A jersey code by Morgan, and now Morgan springing off the ropes. Sarah Logan has shown a bit of a new vicious side of herself. You know, she's been hanging around a lot with the Viking Raiders. She's been hanging around more with the vicious Viking Raiders, and she's really showing that vicious side of her learning with the Viking Raiders. Sarah Logan with a massive drop kick on the floor. Liv Morgan now in trouble. This could be it. Right here, Sarah Logan could get the victory, but Morgan stays in it. Sarah getting frustrated. You can see the frustration on Sarah's face, telling Liv to stay down. And the watch me! Morgan gets the win! Morgan with the win, hitting her new finishing move called the Watch Me. Hope Paige was watching, because that could be her fate in 2 months' time at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan silencing her former friend here tonight. A very competitive match between two former friends, but in the end, Liv Morgan stands tall. Not necessarily, Sean. Not necessarily. People have stood tall and still won the titles. Sasha Banks is one of those people. Sasha Banks stood tall on the Go Home show at Hell in a Cell and still won the SmackDown Women's title from Bayley. So not necessarily. I still think Zoe wins, even though she stood tall. Remember, Nikita and Zoe are in the tournament as a one-off. Sonya and Natalya are going to beat them. Zoe and Natalya are gonna beat them on SmackDown next week, and then they're gonna go back to NXT. You don't have to agree, but that's just my opinion. And we're back live here on SmackDown, and here come Legado del Fantasma. Oh, I love these guys. I'm sure you do, Pat. Tonight is a big night for Legado del Fantasma. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line, and here comes Jacqueline Wilde and Cruz del Toro, alongside with the former NXT Women's Champion, Jesse Woods, the greatest NXT Women's Champion. Jimmy, get it right. The Phantasmians have been having an ongoing rivalry with the Mysterio family, but tonight they turn their attention to the Street Profits. Nope. This is PS4, PS5, Xbox One only. And they bring the swag, and here they come. Hey, look who's with them. The EST. What's Bianca doing out here? The EST. Bianca Belair is back. Bianca Belair suffered a minor shoulder injury not too long ago, and now she's fully recovered. Bianca Belair accompanying the Street Profits to the ring. Well, it's fair play. Jesse Woods is out here, so Bianca is evening the odds. Jesse doesn't look too pleased seeing the EST out here. So do you think Tony keeping Cruz, Wild and Elektra is fair if he beats Santos? Well, it was a part of their agreement. Santos Escobar, I believe he's ready for the main roster. If they don't think Cruz, Wild and Elektra are ready for the main roster, they might just keep him in NXT. Jesse Woods not too happy, and Bianca waving at Jesse. Jesse's not too pleased with Bianca being out here. What are you doing? Why do the AI constantly go after the referee? I don't get that. That's so silly. That's so silly. Why do they just target the referee? What did the referee ever do to you? Jesse Woods has every right to be upset with Bianca Belair being out here. This is not her business. Bianca is evening the odds. She's evening the odds. That's all she's doing. What are you... Evening what odds, Kayla? Jesse's not going to do anything. We've seen Jesse Woods constantly help Legado in all the situations. Well, here's the tag to Monte. Well, here's the tag. Jacqueline Wild. But I still think, even if Santos wins, they can still bring them to the main roster as a faction. They can they can bring them all up. Even if Santos wins, but at the end of the day, you gotta think, is Cruz ready? Is Cruz ready? Is Wild ready? Is Lopez ready? Like, that's the other thing you gotta think about. Like, are the other three ready for the main roster? If they think Santos Escobar is the only one ready, and they don't think the other three are ready, then that could be why they could have Tony keep all three. But if the other three are ready, then they can come up all together. You just gotta think about these situations. You gotta think if they're ready or not. I believe Santos is ready. He's been more than ready for the main roster for quite a long time. And now Angelo Dawkins all fired up. Oh, look at Dawkins. He's feeling it. He's dorking up. What did you say, Kayla? Did you just say dorking up? Yes, I did. Why did Patrick put you on here? Hey, don't. Hey, Pat, no need to be mean. No need to be mean. This is her first time. Give her a break. Oh, I'm just having fun out here. And now Cruz Del Toro. Oh, Plants Dawkins. That could do it. Oh man, so close. Wait a minute. Jesse Woods trying to attack Bianca. Oh, Bianca sees it coming. Look out! And Bianca taking out Woods. Jesse Woods tried a sneak attack, but that backfired. That is completely unfair. Bianca Belair and Jesse Woods now going at it. Jesse Woods is completely upset. That's what's going on here. Oh, Montez Ford now in trouble. Montez Ford now in trouble. The Street Profits are on the back foot. Dawkins now coming inside the ring. As now the Street Profits are now in trouble. The Street Profits are now on the back foot here. As Montez Ford trying to fight free here. Here comes Ford. Montez Ford building momentum. Oh, Montez Ford. Montez building all the momentum. Oh my God! Ford just took out Cruz. Oh, and down goes Wild. Ford heading up. Oh, went for from the heavens. Went for from the heavens. But it backfired. Oh man. Oh, DDT. And now a moonsault. And it's over. The Street Profits get the win. And the Street Profit and Montez Ford gets the win. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute. And Jesse Woods from behind on Bianca. Look out, enough fight breaking out between Jesse and Bianca. Hey! Bianca and Jesse now beginning the brawl. And Cruz holding back Jesse. Cruz is holding back Jesse. And Ford is holding back Bianca. These two ladies are trying to fight each other. Legado. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Kurt Angle. Jesse Woods, you don't have to wait until next week to wrestle Bianca Belair. Why don't let's have the two of you go at it right now. Oh, wait a minute. Great decision by Kurt. Kurt Angle is booking Bianca and Alexa booking Bianca and Jesse in a match right now. Oh, this is going to be great. I can't wait for this. And we're back live here on Smackdown, and here we go, an impromptu match about to take place right now. An impromptu match, Jesse Woods and Bianca Belair, one-on-one here. Jesse Woods clearly mad about Bianca Belair being out here as a backup and now Bianca Belair will be looking to build momentum. Bianca Belair's first match back since her minor shoulder injury. She had a little shoulder injury that she needed to nurse and fully recover. Jesse Woods, the greatest NXT Women's Champion of all time, going at it with the EST, the former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair had an incredible feud with Jade Cargill. Jesse Woods, as we've talked about, is undeniably one of the future stars of our business. Former NXT Women's Champion, and has kind of been the second in command of Legado del Fantasma. Yeah, and now Bianca Belair using her power, treating Jesse Woods like she's a gym weight. Power slam to Woods, and Woods gets the shoulders up. Kurt Angle Jesse Woods obviously was not prepared. You see, that's the thing. Jesse wasn't prepared to wrestle Bianca right now. She wanted a match with her next week. Oh, and that's vintage Bianca. Into the cover, and Jesse Woods gets the shoulders up. Jesse wanted the match next week, but Kurt Angle just decided to say, nah, let's have you two go at it right now. Kurt Angle made a great call. Jesse was trying to pick a fight, and Kurt Angle basically said, you know what? Just fight each other right now. Also, like you said, Butch and Ciampa went out against Tony D'Angelo. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Butch and Ciampa went out losing to Tony, so same thing could happen with same thing could happen. Oh, look at this. Oh no, Bianca. Oh, Bianca was about to outpower, was about to do a big move, but Jesse Woods avoiding disaster. That would have been disastrous for Jesse Woods. That would have been very, very disastrous for Jesse Woods. These two ladies beating the hell out of each other on the outside. Bianca Belair's got Jesse Woods. Oh no! And oh my God! Jesse Woods face first on the concrete floor. Cruz and Jacqueline concerned about Jesse Woods. Jesse may be out. Jesse may be out. And Jesse Woods and Bianca now. Oh, wait a minute. Jesse Woods. Jesse's got Bianca. Oh, backbreaker. Backbreaker by Jesse. Jesse now heading up to the top rope. And now, look out. Oh, well, Bianca thinking KOD. Hey. Bianca's thinking KOD. Hey. The other guys. And the Street Profits take out the Street Profits take out Legado. Bianca was about to end it. Bianca was about to end it with the KOD. But Cruz Del Toro and Wild distracted Bianca. And the Street Profits begin to brawl with the Phantasmians. And Jesse Woods taking advantage. Jesse Woods taking advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Jesse Woods says Bianca. She calls this Jesse's right. She calls that the Jesse's right. No finishing move. And yes, Jesse Woods puts away Bianca. She calls that the Jesse's right. And Jesse Woods has defeated a former women's champion. What a win for Jesse Woods. That new move looked beautiful. Jesse Woods debuting a new finisher. Well, Legado del Fantasma better remain focused, because now the Intercontinental title is going to be up for grabs. So I cannot wait for this. Young Dominik Mysterio with a massive opportunity of a lifetime. I've been thinking about this for a while. There's like this new mode on one of the Shantae games called it's on Pirate's Curse. There's a new mode called Pirate Mode. If anyone wants to see me do like another Shantae run, like and the Shantae and the Pirate's Curse run, but with pirate mode, let me know if you're interested, because I don't know. Maybe not. Ladies and gentlemen, this following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship. Nice to see Mike Crone back after what happened between him and Becky Lynch. I hope Becky Lynch learns her lesson to not beat up people. Yeah, Becky Lynch was fined for attacking Mike Rome. Nice of you to be back, Mike Rome. But here comes Dominik Mysterio with his baby sister, Aliyah. The Mysterios have been having some major problems with Legado del Fantasma. Legado del Fantasma ruined Rey Mysterio's 20th anniversary. Rey is retired, obviously, but he was here several weeks ago to celebrate his 20th anniversary. But the Fantasmians decided to ruin it by beating up Rey. And Dominik and Aliyah also called Legado's a disgrace to Lucha Libre Wrestling because Santos and Jesse Woods both used to wear masks, but they threw their masks away and disrespected their heritage. I don't think they even give a damn. It's been a heavy night for Legado del Fantasma, but tonight it's been a heavy night for Legado del Fantasma. And for the third time tonight, we get to hear this amazing theme song. It's been a heavy night for Legado, and the entire crew is coming out. The entire crew of Legado del Fantasma making their way to the ring. And there you see Santos Escobar with a mask on. Santos walking ahead. And it's been a big night for Legado. Back to back matches for the Fantasmians. 3 consecutive matches in a row for the Fantasmians, and here we go. Oh man, Dominik Mysterio went for a high-flying maneuver to start things off, but Santos Escobar ducked under it. Jesse Woods not too long ago, just defeated Bianca Belair. A big win for Jesse Woods, and a much-needed win as well after going 2 consecutive losses to that lady on the outside, Aliyah Mysterio. Yeah, Jesse Woods has went two consecutive losses. To Aliyah. So that victory was indeed a much-needed one for Jesse. Dominik Mysterio, we're looking for his first singles title. Remember, his father, Rey, has been Intercontinental Champion. Dominik says that when he wins the IC title, he says he'll be a proud champion just like his father. Many superstars have said that Santos Escobar has disgraced the Intercontinental Championship with the way he wrestles and the way he acts with Fantasma always helping him out. Most of the time they're not wrong. And Dominik gets tossed to the outside. Hey! Cruz del Toro, hey! Cruz del Toro. And Dominik with a crossbody Look out! Oh my God! Cruz del Toro tried to get involved, and Dominik throwing him away like he's a piece of garbage. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with these Legado guys, and Santos Escobar taking advantage of Dominik. See, this is the problem. Dominik didn't keep his eye on the prize, and he paid for it. See, that's the problem with these guys. They always use the numbers advantage. When you've got the numbers advantage, you use it, Kayla, and a kick out. I need the song to be fully released to really give my opinion. And look at this now. And now, oh wait a minute, Dominik's got Santos. 619! Oh! Dominik Mysterio! He's gonna do it! Oh man! Dominik went for the frog splash! He does not have it, Jimmy! He went for the frog splash, but Santos Escobar got the knees up. Uh-oh. Oh, Santos Escobar's got Dominik. Oh man, hanging Dominik up like an accordion. Into the cover. Oh, and a kick out. And a kick out by Dominik. Dominik showing his heart and resiliency. Santos Escobar getting frustrated. Santos Escobar looking for a big move on Dominik. Oh my God! Oh, Dominik caught him. Dominik caught Santos and slams him. Dominik Mysterio on the apron, and then look at Jesse Woods. Jesse Woods got Dominik by the leg. Oh! And look at this. And once again, the Phantasmians using their numbers game. And Aliyah going after Jesse. And Aliyah going after Jesse, and oh my God! And Jesse just took out Aliyah, and now Santos, Phantom Driver. Good night, Dominik. And once again, the numbers game of Legado is too much. This is getting ridiculous. Every single week, the numbers game of Legado. Nobody can stop Santos Escobar. The reign of Santos Escobar continues. Aliyah Mysterio tried to get involved to even up the odds for her brother, but Jesse Woods threw Aliyah head first right into the post. It has indeed been a big night for Legado. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the debut of MJF, and I get to call his first match. It might be the only time. It might be my only time, though. You know, I'm gonna be honest, Kayla. You've been very good. Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate the compliment. You've been fantastic out here. But overall, he shocked us all by appearing at the Royal Rumble, and now he's here on Smackdown. I'm very, very excited. Seth Rollins has been having some problems with MJF, but MJF tonight says that he's not going to be worried about Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins has a match with Roman Reigns later on. And here he comes. He's got the Messiah Seth Rollins theme and Tron. That's funny. And here he comes, MJF. He's got the Messiah theme. Making his Smackdown debut, the self-proclaimed hottest free agent in all of pro wrestling, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. The self-proclaimed hottest free agent in all of pro wrestling is now all entertainment. And there's his opponent in the ring, Duke Hudson. There's his opponent in the ring, Duke Hudson. And here we go, Duke Hudson here will be Maxwell's first opponent. Oh man, Maxwell starting off very strongly here. MJF starting off strong here against Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson obviously has had little time to prepare for MJF. Well, there you see Seth Rollins watching on backstage. You know, he's got to worry about Roman Reigns. He's got the Messiah, and now Hudson. And now Hudson takes advantage. And now Hudson building momentum. It would obviously be modded like the PC and all that. It would be like PC modded and stuff. People would obviously mod it through like the PC and all that. So that's how people would do it. MJF building momentum, but Hudson not allowing MJF to build any kind of momentum. You know, Duke Hudson, you know, he's no slouch. You know, he's a powerhouse. Duke Hudson's quite the powerhouse. Yeah, Duke Hudson is quite the powerhouse here on SmackDown. Hasn't been given many opportunities, but he's got an opportunity here on SmackDown. Yeah, big opportunity to silence MJF in his debut. Can you imagine if Duke Hudson ends the hype of MJF? Yeah, you'll never stop talking about it. Butterfly slam by Hudson, and MJF gets the shoulders up as Duke Hudson begins to show signs of frustration. Now Hudson blocks. Oh, wait a minute. MJF. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man! He calls that the double cross! And MJF gets the win! MJF gets the win. He calls that the double cross. Big win for MJF. MJF with a massive victory, with a big successful debut over Duke Hudson. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, thank you for joining us on commentary, MJF. You know, I'm interested. You know, Seth says he wants to show me how it's done. Well, bring it on, well, bring it on, Sethy. Show me how it's done. And we're back live here on Smackdown. MJF joining us here on commentary as he's about to watch Seth Rollins go one-on-one with the head of the table, Roman Reigns. Show me how it's done, Sethy, I dare ya. Oh, the visionary, the revolutionary is here. You know, here's an interesting fact, and I think everybody knows it. Roman Reigns has never defeated Seth Rollins in a one-on-one capacity. Seth Rollins is the only man that Roman Reigns has never been able to successfully defeat. Can Roman Reigns finally defeat the visionary tonight? Or will Seth Rollins continue his undefeated streak against the head of the table? And Seth was the only man to beat Roman Reigns during his 2-year run as Universal Champion. That was by disqualification, Kayla. That doesn't count. It's still a win. MJF, Kayla, Jimmy, all rise! Oh, get used to this, Kayla. Bow down to the head of the table as the honorary use. Here he comes, the head of the table. We the ones. Oh my God, get used to this, Kayla. Here he is, the head of the table. The tribal douchebag, you mean, Pat? Hey, no need for that. No need for that, Maxwell. You're in the presence of greatness. The only undisputed Universal Champion of all time. The man was champion for over 2 years. Yeah, and if we remember right, he vacated the titles because our boss, because he didn't want to lose the titles because our boss told him to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have confirmed that the next following pay-per-view is the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view Fastlane, but then there's WrestleMania. But the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania will be WrestleMania Backlash. We've got WrestleMania Backlash, but we've also confirmed that later on in the year, around about the time in October, we will be heading to Cardiff for Clash of the Castle. Oh, that's going to be great. Later on this year in October in Cardiff, Clash of the Castle has been made official, a part of the pay-per-view calendar. Oh, that's going to be very exciting. That's going to be very, very exciting for all the British and Scottish superstars like Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. And here we go, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins going at it. You know, it's a very impressive stat that Seth Rollins is undefeated against the tribal douchebag, but I'm better than the tribal douchebag, and I'm better than the visionary. You think you're better than both of these guys, Maxwell? I am better than both of these guys, Pat. And you know what? I believe him. And I believe him. Good for you, Kayla. You see good for you. That's wonderful, Kayla. I like you already. Thank you, Maxwell. Roman Reigns with the Samoa drop. Seth Rollins kicking out. Roman Reigns wanting to finally defeat Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins is undefeated against the Tribal Chief. Roman has never defeated him in a one-on-one capacity. He isn't a fan of the Universal title. Well, of course he's not a fan of the Universal title. The Universal title is a title that Vince McMahon made. The Universal title is a Triple H title. Sorry, the Universal title is a Vince McMahon title. And the 24/7 title is also is also a Vince McMahon title. So of course Triple H is trying to basically erase everything that Vince McMahon did. Seth Rollins in the corner. Wait a minute, no. Seth changes his mind. Seth was in the corner, but he changes his mind. Looking for a big move here. Roman Reigns counters. Roman Reigns blocking. Seth Rollins has, an alley-oop bomb. And now Seth Rollins in the corner. The Usos looking concerned for their tribal chief. Kick right to the back of the head. This could be Seth Rollins' night. Is Seth Rollins about to remain his undefeated streak over Roman Reigns? And Roman just kicked out at 2. Oh, that was very close. Very close indeed. Hey, what are you boys looking at? Hey, you better keep your mouth shut. Hey, don't focus on me, you douchebags. The Usos over here flapping their gums at MJF. Especially Jay. Jay over here flapping his gums. Don't worry about me. I'm just a spectator. Superman punch. And also, let's not forget that the tribal chief, for some reason, has been having some major issues with our boss, our CEO. But Randy Orton was there to pretty much protect Patrick. And now the tribal lock applied here because Patrick will not make our tribal chief the Universal Champion, Kayla. Patrick should understand that Roman Reigns should be the only Universal Champion. Roman just needs to let it go. Roman just needs to let it go. Seth Rollins broke free. Wait a minute, Roman Reigns in the corner. Reigns in the corner on Seth. Went for the spear, but Seth Rollins countered it. Seth Rollins countered the spear. Countered the spear. Curve stomp. There it is, the curve stomp. It's over. The curve stomp. And Roman Reigns put his arm on the rope. Roman Reigns put his arm on the rope to successfully break. I'm here now. If Roman wants a title, he's going to have to go through me. Well, Patrick also promised Roman Reigns if he went, and because of Roman's actions, Patrick has put Roman Reigns up against Randy Orton at the Fastlane pay-per-view. There's that flash knee by Seth Rollins. Yeah, Patrick has also promised Roman Reigns if he goes through both of these matches, this matchup here with Seth Rollins, and the match with Randy Orton at Fastlane, he has promised him a title shot. He has promised him a title shot if he goes through with both of these matches. Yeah. Yeah, he said at WrestleMania he will give him his title shot. Now Roman in the corner. It's time to end it. Time to end it, Reigns. Spear. Time to end it, Reigns. And Roman Reigns, is he finally gonna end the curse against Seth Rollins? Roman Reigns, yes! Roman Reigns has finally beaten Seth Rollins. Yeah, that's really, yeah, good job, Seth. You really showed me how it's done to be a main event player. You absolute big loser. Roman Reigns picking up his first win in 3 months. Roman Reigns finally getting his first win in literal months. And Roman Reigns with a smile on his face. MJF clapping his hands to Seth Rollins. Good job, Seth. Good job. You really showed me how it's done. You really showed me how it's done. Well, thank you for joining us, MJF. You're welcome, Kayla. And Roman Reigns happy with that victory. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. As Roman celebrates with the Usos, it is now time for our main event. The Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line. Mandy Rose has been barred from ringside. If Mandy Rose gets involved in any capacity, Toxic Attraction will lose their titles via disqualification. Nessa and Shayna Baszler with an opportunity of a lifetime. Yep, I found a Nessa render. I want to give a shout out to my friend Chris Todorado for helping me with that with that render of Nessa. Looks great. Nessa and Shayna Baszler with an opportunity of a lifetime. This is the first time Nessa will be competing in a main event. Butterflies must be in her stomach right now. I'm a huge fan of Nessa. I love her. She's always so positive backstage, you know. She's always so positive backstage. She's always so friendly with everybody. She's just the most positive person to have backstage. Well, Kayla, you are a part of Monday Night Raw, but you are here on Smackdown. I know, but you know, I guess I'm gonna become a full-time member of Smackdown, I guess. Well, here we go. Our main event is next. And here comes Nessa. And I even created a Titantron for her. And here comes Nessa with a smile on her face. Dun, dun, dun. And here comes her partner. The Submission Magician. The Submission Magician, Shayna Baszler, and also Nessa's personal bodyguard. You know this new side of Shayna Baszler, you know, I like it. I like this different side of Shayna Baszler. Nessa, you know, really knows how to change people. You know, I still wouldn't trust Shayna Baszler. There's just I just sense that Shayna Baszler deep down still holds a grudge against Nessa. Shayna Baszler has said that's water under the bridge. She said that was several years ago. She's letting go of the past. And Nessa and Shayna Baszler has really proven herself over the last several months as a good bodyguard and a good partner for Nessa. Toxic. Well, here they come. Toxic Attraction. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane out here by themselves. No Mandy Rose. If Mandy Rose interferes in any capacity, Gigi and JC will lose the tag team championships via disqualification. So Gigi and JC have got to do it alone tonight against Mandy Rose. We've got to do it alone tonight without Mandy Rose. Excuse me. This is our main event, the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Nessa and Shayna Baszler. And their opponents, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, Toxic Attraction. In a week's time at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, Toxic Attraction will defend their titles against the Muscle Besties, Dana Brooke and Tenille Dashwood. But that's in a week's time. That is a week from. That is next Sunday. This coming Sunday is the NXT pay-per-view, NXT Vengeance Day. So be sure to tune in. Oh, this Sunday to the NXT pay-per-view, NXT Vengeance Day. Oh, Nessa. This is the first time that all four of these ladies have ever been put in a main event situation. So the pressure is on here for everybody involved. This crowd love Nessa. The WWE Universe absolutely love Nessa. I mean, who doesn't love Nessa? She's like the most nicest person to ever come across backstage. You know, she's very nice to me too. That's what I'm saying, Pat. She's one of the most nicest person to ever meet. How can anyone dislike her? Now Shayna Baszler entering the ring. Shayna Baszler using her combat skills here on Gigi Dolan. Using her combat skills of MMA on Gigi Dolan into the cover. Oh, and a kick out and a kick out at 2 by Gigi Dolan. Shayna Baszler knows what it means to be Women's Tag Team Champion. She's been champion twice with Nia Jax. She knows what it means to be Tag Team Champion. By the way, did you guys notice I want to mention it because I mentioned it as a tweet. Oh, Michael Cole mentioned Raquel being a former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, but he never said the same thing for Shotzi. He said Raquel Rodriguez is a former NXT Tag Team Champion, and I'm like, yeah, and so is Shotzi. So is Shotzi. He never mentioned Shotzi being a former NXT Tag Team Champion. But the only reason why he didn't was because her partner is no longer, around. Oh, and now JC Jane in the ring. Shayna Baszler down and in trouble, and Shayna Baszler gets the shoulders up. Nessa badly wants a tag. JC Jane now in control here. Oh, look at this! Oh, look at JC! JC trying to beat Shayna Baszler with her own move, trying to beat it. Look at that! Insult to injury. JC Jane applying a Karafuda clutch on Shayna, trying to beat Shayna with her own move. Oh, massive kick right to the face to Gigi Dolan. Oh, what a shot to the head. And now Shayna taking out Dolan. And and JC taking advantage. JC Jane it's been said that upper management has been very impressed with JC Jane as of late. when you impress upper management like Patrick, big things are definitely coming your way. Massive slam by JC. Into the cover. Will that be enough? And Shayna Baszler puts her foot on the rope. Oh, look out. Yes, Scarlett is the only good thing about Carrion. And Nessa trying to get involved. Nessa was doing her part, trying to help out her partner. But trying to help out her partner. Nessa still down. Nessa trying to help out her partner here any way she can. And now, and now Nessa takes out JC. And now Shayna Baszler has Gigi Dolan. Shayna lifting up Dolan and plants her. Shayna Baszler makes the tag, and Shayna makes the tag, and here comes Nessa. Oh, like a house of fire. Nessa like a house of fire. Look at this. Oh, man, Nessa. Nessa taking it to the skies. Oh, and Gigi. Good Lord. Nessa is so good when it comes to high flying. She's so good when it comes to aerial attacks. Nessa on the... Oh, man! Went for an elbow strike. Went for an elbow strike. Gigi avoided disaster. And now JC Jane enters the fray. Jane tosses Nessa to the outside. Nessa had the momentum, but now it's gone back to the corner. Oh, a toxic attraction, JC Jane! JC Jane flying through the rope. I'm telling her JC Jane is going to be... I'm telling her JC Jane is a future women's champion. I agree. Well, she currently is a women's champion. She's a tag team champion, and Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler has just entered. Gigi Dolan gets taken out. Oh man, what a kick! What a kick by JC into the cover, and the attraction get the win. JC Jane with that vicious kick to Shayna. And there's the win for Toxic Attraction. And Toxic Attraction get the win. JC Jane pinning Shayna Baszler. What a great main event match. Unfortunately, didn't go the way. Did not go the way Nessa and Shayna Baszler hoped. Sean, to Vince McMahon, NXT doesn't exist. Shayna Baszler and Nessa looking like they're beginning to have issues. Shayna Baszler not too pleased with Nessa not trying to help her. You got to remember, Sean, in Vince McMahon's world, NXT doesn't exist. So with Triple H in charge, of course he's going to acknowledge NXT. Well, and there's Mandy Rose. As Toxic Attraction celebrate, Nessa and Shayna Baszler are now beginning to have issues. The Attraction continues to run the women's division. Thank you for joining us, and good night, everyone. Good first night, Kayla. Thank you.